Hello dear children, how are you all? I hope all are fine. So in our last class we had a discussion on conversion of the given complex number from Cartesian form to polar form. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. So in this class also I am going to discuss about the rest of the problem in polar representation of the complex number, that is conversion from Cartesian form to polar form. First problem ನೋಡೋಣ. This is example problem. This is very important. So convert the following complex number z is equal to minus 16 divided by 1 plus I into root 3 into polar form. Nodi. So previous example alli, so what we have discussed there, we have the general form z is equal to x plus I y alide. So the general formula ittu. So in that case it is very easy to convert, but here z is equal to minus 16 divided by 1 plus I into root 3 ide. How to convert this number? So before going to conversion from Cartesian to polar form, first we have to convert or reduce the given complex number to general form, that is z is equal to x plus I y. So first write the given number. Given z is equal to what we have here, minus 16 divided by 1 plus I times of root 3, I into root 3. Okay. How to convert this number? So first multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, right? So first multiply and divide by conjugate of the denominator. Multiply and divide by, what is the conjugate of 1 plus I into root 3? Now tell me, conjugate is 1 minus I into root 3. 1 minus I into root 3. We get, so z, right as it is, z is equal to minus 16 divided by 1 plus I times of root 3. What we are multiplying and divide by what? Conjugate of that is 1 minus I times of root 3 divided by 1 minus I times of root 3. Next step is simplification. So z is equal to what we left there? Multiply numerator, minus 16 times of what we have here? 1 minus I times of root 3 whole divided by, just observe here. So what was the term? 1 plus I into root 3, and here 1 minus I into root 3. It is just like a plus b into a minus b. So what is the compact form of a plus b into a minus b? Is a square minus b square. So here also this reduces as 1 square minus I times of root 3 whole square, right? So now this can be written as z is equal to minus 16, right as it is, whole divided by, here 1 square is 1 minus, so this can be written as, just observe here. So whenever I get the terms like ab whole square can be written as a square into b square. This also can be written as I square into root 3 whole square. So this z reduces as z is equal to minus 16 times of 1 minus I times of root 3 whole divided by 1, right as it is, minus, so what is I square value? I square value is minus 1 into square and square get cancelled, we left with here 3. Therefore z reduces as, z is equal to minus 16 times of 1 minus I root 3 as it is whole divided by, so you know minus into minus becomes plus, so totally you left with 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 result. Now simplification is z is equal to minus 16 times of 1 minus I root 3 as it is whole divided by 4 barutta. Again 4 ones are 4 4s get cancelled there. 4 ones are 4 4s get cancelled. So z is equal to what will left there here? Minus 4 ಇದೆ. Multiply for all the terms. So minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. minus into minus is plus I times of 4 root 3. I times of 4 root 3. So next step, so we have to convert this number, what we obtained here, minus 4 plus I into 4 root 3 to x plus iy. Compare above number or above complex number with z is equal to x plus iy, we get, so what is x here? Now tell me, x is equal to, very good, that is minus 4, x is equal to minus 4 and y is equal to 4 root 3, y is equal to 4 root 3. Therefore, the polar form of z is equal to x plus iy is z is equal to r times. Now tell me, what is the formula? Very good, z is equal to r times of what? Cos theta plus I sin theta, right? Cos theta plus I sin theta. Where, so now tell me, what is the term r here? R is nothing but r is equal to modulus of z. We have the expression root of x square plus y square. Root of x square plus y square. Then what about theta? So theta is called principal argument, right? So what we got as theta is principal argument. Then how to find that one? So here we have to observe the sign of x and y, right? So what is the sign of x? We have negative, y is here positive. So obviously both are lies in which quadrant? Second quadrant. So when these two, when the point is lies in second quadrant, theta becomes pi minus alpha. What is alpha there? Alpha is equal to tan inverse of y divided by x. And here x is negative and y is positive, hence theta lies in second quadrant, right? Theta lies in second quadrant. Now tell me, what is theta? When theta lies in second quadrant, we have the expression for theta is equal to pi minus alpha, right? Theta is equal to pi minus alpha and alpha is equal to tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. Tan inverse of y divided by x, that is modulus of y divided by x. Now find the values of r and theta. So what is r is equal to root of x square plus y square is. So what is x here? Minus 4 and y is 4 into root 3. So minus 4 whole square plus 4 times of root 3 whole square. This reduces as square root of minus 4 whole square is 16 plus this can be written as 4 square into root 3 whole square. Very well. That is just like a into b whole square is a square into b square. You can further simplification for this one. Square root of 16 right as it is plus 16 into 3 barute. Here square root and square get cancelled. 4 square is 16. 16 into 3. 16 3 is a what? 48. 16 plus 48 left with here 64 is nothing but 8. Therefore, r is equal to what we left there? 8. R is equal to the prime value 8. Then, and also we need to find alpha. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of y divided by x. So what is y? 4 into root 3 and x is minus 4. 4 into root 3 divided by minus 4 and 4 and here 4 get cancelled, right? 4 and 4 get cancelled. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ what will left there here minus root 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, root 3 divided by minus 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, so that also can be written as minus root 3. So if I remove modulus, what will left there, alpha is equal to tan inverse of root 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, tan inverse of root 3. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Now what is alpha is equal to, when tan becomes root 3 at for which angle, that is 60 degree, that is nothing but pi divided by 3 or 60 degree, pi divided by 3 or 60 degree, that is alpha. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Here we obtain the values of r as well as alpha. This is the method. So first here important step is convert the given complex number to general form, then compare with x plus iy, we get the values of x and y, then simplification. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, so now we will going to write theta and the polar form of the given complex number. Okay, so what we have, alpha is equal to pi divided by 3 ಇದೆ, and so theta ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, theta is equal to pi minus alpha ಅಲ್ವಾ, what you have expression there, theta is equal to pi minus alpha, so pi minus pi divided by 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that is alpha is pi divided by 3. Next simplification ನೋಡಿ, that is if you take 3 as LCM, 3 pi minus pi whole divided by 3, this is nothing but 2 pi divided by 3, that is theta is equal to 2 pi divided by 3. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ theta is equal to 2 pi divided by 3 ಬಂತು. Therefore the required polar form of the given complex number is, now write z is equal to, what is r, what we have, r is equal to 8 times of cos of 2 pi by 3 plus I times of sin of 2 pi by 3. This is our required answer. There is a conversion of given complex number from Cartesian form to polar form. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the next problem in exercise 5.2. So within that, this is a question number 4. Convert the complex number minus 1 plus I into polar form. So what is the given here? Minus 1 plus I ಇದೆ, that is the given complex number. Given, I will take that number as z. Z is equal to minus 1 plus I. Minus 1 plus I. Then how to convert this number to polar form? We have very simple method. Compare the given complex number, the above complex number, with general form. Z is equal to x plus iy. So what we get? X is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1. Very good. That is x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1. On comparing, we obtained x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1. The polar form of z is equal to x plus iy, that is the general form, is z is equal to r times of cos theta plus I sin theta, where we have to write the words. What is r here? R is equal to modulus of z is equal to root of x square plus y square, and just observe here, both x is negative, y is positive. and x is negative and y is positive, hence theta lies in which quadrant? Very good, second quadrant. Hence theta lies in second quadrant. Theta lies in second quadrant. So once theta lies in second quadrant, so theta can be written as theta is equal to pi minus alpha, and alpha is equal to tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. Next, we need to find the values of r as well as theta. Now first find r. R is equal to square root of what we have? X square plus y square. What is x here? Minus 1 and y is 1. So that is minus 1 whole square plus 1 square. Root of 1 plus 1, this is nothing but square root of 2. Therefore r is equal to square root of 2. And we need to find theta, right? And alpha is equal to tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. What is y is 1 and x is minus 1. So 1 divided by minus 1, this is nothing but alpha is equal to tan inverse of, so total agi minus 1 barkodu, modulus of minus 1. So this is nothing but alpha is equal to tan inverse of, if I remove modulus we left with only 1. So that is nothing but pi divided by 4. Alpha is equal to pi divided by 4 or 45 degree. Alpha is equal to 45 degree. Therefore theta is equal to pi minus pi by 4 or pi minus alpha. 4 is LCM, so 4 pi minus pi divided by pi, this is nothing but theta is equal to 3 pi divided by 4. Theta is equal to 3 pi divided by 4. So ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, so it is r is equal to square root of 2 ಬಂದಿದೆ and theta is equal to 3 pi divided by 4. Then substitute in this number, that is z is equal to r times of cos theta plus I sin theta. Therefore the required polar form of the given complex number is, so now tell me what is z? Z is equal to r and theta substitute ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ what we obtained? Z is equal to square root of 2 times of cos of, what is theta here? 3 pi by 4 plus I times of sin of 3 pi by 4 this is the required complex number in polar form. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? This is the required number. So what are the important steps here? Convert the given complex number to general form. Already general form only, that is not a problem. Then compare with x plus iy. We obtain the values of x and y. Then find theta. So first, before going to find it theta, we should know whether it is lies in first, second or third or fourth quadrant, right? So obviously theta is lies in second quadrant because x is negative, y is positive. After substituting alpha is equal to tan inverse of y by x, we obtain theta there. Then substituting z is equal to r times of cos theta plus I sin theta. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the third problem in this session. Convert a complex number minus 3 into polar form. So this is the question number 5 in exercise 5.2. So that is very simple. Write the given complex number as z. Given z is equal to minus 3. Instead of writing minus 3, I will write this as minus 3 plus I times of 0. I into 0 ಬರೀಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? You get the same value, right? Z is equal to minus 3. Next step is very simple. Compare above complex number or the given complex number with z is equal to x plus iy. We get, so what you obtained here, x is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 0, right? X is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 0. If you observe these two numbers, so obviously this is lies in which quadrant? Second quadrant. X is negative, y is 0 is nothing but you take positive there, right? Lies in second quadrant or lies in real axis towards negative direction. Negative real axis allu barutte. So then the polar form of z is equal to x plus iy. Z is equal to x plus iy is z is equal to r times of cos theta plus I sin theta, right? Cos theta plus I sin theta, where r is equal to modulus of z. Here the expression root of x square plus y square, and theta is equal to pi minus alpha, right? Theta is equal to pi minus alpha. Obviously in so far in all the problems we have discussed, right? So when theta lies in second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive. So here also theta lies in second quadrant because x is negative and y is positive. So therefore alpha becomes tan inverse of modulus of y by x. Modulus of y divided by x. Illi bekare bariri. X is negative, y is positive, hence theta lies in second quadrant. So once theta lies in second quadrant, theta is equal to pi minus alpha, where alpha is equal to tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. Next step is substitution, then simplification. Now r is equal to, find the values of r. What is r here? R is equal to x square plus y square, that is square root of x square plus y square. So minus 3 whole square plus 0 square, this becomes minus 3 whole square is nothing but 9 plus 0, square root of 9. We obtained r is equal to 3. What do you obtained there? R is equal to 3. And alpha is equal to tan inverse of y by x. So what is y value? Y 0 and x is minus 3. 0 divided by minus 3. So totally we left it tan inverse of 0. 0 by anything is 0. Modulus of 0 again 0. Alpha is equal to again 0. So when tan becomes 0, that is 0 radians or 0 degree. Once alpha is equal to 0, therefore theta is equal to pi minus alpha. Theta becomes pi minus 0. It's nothing but theta is equal to pi. Theta is equal to pi agi reduce aitu. So theta is equal to pi and r is equal to 3. Then substitute in the copolar form. Therefore the required polar form of the given complex number is z is equal to, just substitute r and theta. Substitute r and theta. What is r here? R is 3. Theta is pi. So cos pi plus I times of sin pi. This is the required polar form of the given complex number. Here the given complex number is purely real, negative ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಬೈ ಐ ಇಂಟು 0. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ಇದ್ದಾಗ 0 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಟು ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಪಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೋಟ್ ಆನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇಯರ್. Nowadays students, I would like to discuss about some important homework problems. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ಲೇ ಬರೀರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ √3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಇಂಟು ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, z ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೈ ಬೈ 6 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೈ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 6. ಪೈ ಬೈ 6 ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಸೊ √3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಇದೆ. So if you convert that number to Cartesian formula, z is equal to x plus i, we compare ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ x is equal to √3 and y is equal to 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So both are positive, lies in which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant theta ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ alpha. What is alpha there? Tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. So 1 by √3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. When tan becomes 1 by √3, that is 30 degree. You get pi by 6. This is the problem number 1. This is the Cartesian form. This is corresponding polar form. And a second homework problem, convert the complex number I ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರಿವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ I ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ರೈಟ್ I as I can be written as z is equal to I ಇದೆ. This can be written as z is equal to 0 plus I. 0 plus I ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? Which quadrant? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಥೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 0, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. ವೆನ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅನ್ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಅಟ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೈ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ಯರ್ z ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಐ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕರಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಈಸ್ z ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೈ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ sin of pi divided by 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್, ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ -1 minus I into polar form. Just observe here, -1 minus I ಇದೆ. So both are negative, so lies in third quadrant. So when both are negative, theta is lies in third quadrant means theta becomes alpha minus pi ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, alpha minus pi. Okay, alpha minus pi ಆದಮೇಲೆ so what is alpha there? Alpha is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ tan inverse of y divided by x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. What is y here? -1 and x is also -1. Total left with here alpha is equal to pi by 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. When you substitute here pi by 4 minus pi, after simplification we left with 3 pi divided by 4, that is minus 3 pi by 4. That is what you obtain theta. Z is equal to √2 is r value here √2 times of cos of minus 3 pi by 4 plus I times of sin of minus 3 pi by 4. This is the polar form of the given complex number. Z is equal to -1 minus I. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? So this is the case. How to convert the Cartesian form to polar form? Here we have the important steps. Polar form is z is equal to r times of cos theta plus I sin theta, where r is equal to square root of x square plus y square and theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x ಇದೆ. But we take this as a principal argument, that's why we taken that as a theta. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಲ್ಫಾ is equal to tan inverse of y divided by x. Depending at the quadrant, theta will vary. In first quadrant theta is equal to alpha, second quadrant pi minus alpha, whereas in the case of third quadrant alpha minus pi, whereas in the case of fourth quadrant minus alpha. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ in our next class I am going to discuss about very important topic, quadratic equation. How to find the roots of the given quadratic equation. Thank you all.